At point, standing 6'2", number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Hunter in at the 3. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, quickly, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Hunter with it, now guarded by Ingram. To the middle, Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up, and he will put it down on you quick.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Allen's shot is off. Here's Barrett going inside.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. The tray. Merrill can't hit. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ingram outside. Takes it inside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 0-2 from deep here.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still flings one off the rim.
And that one's good quickly.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And here is Mobley after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep and stolen by Barnes. And here is Quickly. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn.
What a slam by Jakob. You could see the confidence that he plays with down low.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's the Raptors' ball. Big run right now going for 11-2. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Quickly against Mitchell. Shot, high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ingram's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inside, here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
Here's Barnes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now, here's Mobley. Still scoreless. This one for three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Pirtle. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Merrill gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Quickly. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Now Ingram. After the missed three from Evan Mobley. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Pass to Dick. Shoots the three. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Dick. Ingram's got 11.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
In the corner, Nance with it. And here's Porter. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
Now here's Wade. Ball from long range. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the dunk by Dick.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Love whenever ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Barnes, bounce pass. Ball against Dick. Pass to Pirtle. 5 on the clock to the inside. Porter with the steal. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of a ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Ingram. The Cavaliers making the shot. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Shed missing. Pass to Porter. Nance against Ingram. Left side, ball. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 5. Ingram wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ingram's got 15.
In working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. All out there with Porter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Allen finds ball. Back to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Raptors leading by 3. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's Mobley, locked loose. Dick against Hunter. Mobley dishes to Porter. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 5 now.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Chad, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The kick out to Mobley. Offensive rebound. And Allen with the slam.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
It's Dick on the wing. Off target with his 3. Last game for Cleveland, they picked up the win against Miami.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
Mobley kicks the ball. Back to Mobley. Again, Mobley missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That'll put Grady Dick on the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nance comes in for Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Hunter.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. Off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd. And, of course, Toronto. They're down in 8th place.
And I think for Toronto, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's Ingram on the wing. For 3, Barrett. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The kick out to Porter. Mobley outside. And they pick up 2. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Murray Boyle. It's Dick on the wing. Down low, 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Dick.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together. Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Ingram with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look now for Cleveland. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Sam Merrill in for Porter. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Grady Dick. Barnes outside from past the arc. The rebound by Nance. The Cavaliers trailing. Mobley double-teamed. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age, and so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Good on the second free throw. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Wade passes to Merrill. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto leading by 3. Ingram outside. Puts up a 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Mobley outside. Over Barnes. That's short off the rim.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Outside Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. The kick out to Barnes. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Nance outside. Pass to Merrill. Now, here's Mitchell. Fires from way outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Poeltl's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Totally in rhythm with his team. Barnes goes up high for that alley-oop.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Jarrett Allen.
Toronto leading by 8. Barnes finds quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Mitchell passes to Merrill. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Barrett. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Fires the three. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Nance outside. Cleveland moving it around. Wade from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wade's got 5 points so far.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Nobody near Barnes. Off target from outside.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Here's Mitchell. Whoa, Mitchell punches it home.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Ingram. Out to Barrett. No good with the triple. Wade on the wing. Covered by Barnes. For three, Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole! And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
It usually takes some time for rookies to adjust, I'm telling you, man. But this group is playing like they've already been here for a while.
Preparation, Kenny. These guys got some good coaching before they arrived.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's Ingram. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the 1. The Cavaliers trail by 5. High post Allen. Mitchell outside. Pass to Merrill. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. A kick out to Mobley. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. And stolen by Mobley. Hunter on the wing. High post Allen. Here's Merrill. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Merrill. Now here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let's take a quick look at the numbers for Jared Allen. 13th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Barrett kicks to quickly. Pass to Ingram. Shot to stop the run. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession. It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
For 3, Mitchell, and Mitchell drills the 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Here's Ingram. 20 points for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here is quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Cleveland. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Allen. Pirtle with the steal. Barrett the open look. And another basket for Toronto.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Merrill gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barnes has got 14 points.
And not really the strength of his game, but Barnes making a statement there.
Hunter down low. He's covered by Ingram. Mobley misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Allen passes to Merrill. Back to Allen. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, Donovan Mitchell downhill for the dunk.
The speed and confidence of Mitchell on display. A master at knifing his way to the rim.
Quickly the pass to Purdy. Now Barnes. Covered by Hunter. Pass to quickly. In the corner, it's Ingram. Offline with his 3. Hunter down low. Barnes on him. Allen finds Mitchell. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes outside. Trains the three-pointer. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Ingram.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell outside. It's tipped. Merrill passes to Allen. Back to Merrill. 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And it's Sam Merrill with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Hunter. And Porter subbed in for Sam Merrill. It's good from long range. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Here's Murray Boyle. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Barnes. And that one's good by Porter.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Nancy's checked in for Bryant. Raptors also changing it up. Brandon Ingram comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Walter in for Barrett.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Wade, a shot's good on the assist by Nance. And it's 7 points for Wade.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ingram left side. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland leading by 7. Right side, Ball. To the paint, here's Nance, and Nance comes it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Here's Walter. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Biggs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Ball. Wade out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Porter. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Wade from the arc. Kept alive. A nice shot by Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Good thing Mobley was right there, ready to get involved and save the play.
Ingram outside. Kick wide open. The 3 ball. Knocks down the 3 ball.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Inside, poked away. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And again, Toronto with the triple.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Mobley. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Shed. Back to Ingram. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Ingram's got 26 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Wade. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Dick. Launches a 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams changing it up here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Murray Boyle. Hurdle. It's good on the putback.
There is value in traditional 5s like Pirtle. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Here's Allen. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ingram outside. No good. That would have tied it.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way off of Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Murray Boyle. And a miss there on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Allen kicks to Hunter. Allen, a screen on Pirtle. Here's Hunter. Here's Allen. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Allen's got 4 points this quarter. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
We have seen Siakam's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the right side. Allen with the screen for Mobley. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. Here's Murray Boyle. Clock at 6. Ingram attacking. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. Pass to Merrill. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And Allen slams it in.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's Shed. Dick with it, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Toronto substitution.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell kicks to Hunter from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Ingram to stop the run. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Mitchell shrugging off the contact.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Raptors trail by 10. Barnes outside for three. Knocks down the three.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
It's Allen. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Now Ingram. Now quickly. A three-pointer. Good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Raptors trail by 6. Now Barrett lets loose a three. Knocks down the three.
I like that pivotal moment in the game, and Barrett showing some mental fortitude.
Here's Hunter. The long shot, no good. To tie it up. Three, good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense. Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
He drills the three.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Hunter. From outside, Mitchell cashes in from the corner.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Barnes outside. He's off from three. Cleveland with the ball. Outside Mobley. Mitchell. The three goes down.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Now Pirtle. Mobley there for the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stop to shut him down there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell fires. Down it goes for three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Rebounded by Allen inside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second, third team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. Taking two.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe.
And we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.